Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Harika.
Yeah, good
I'm
afternoon.
sorry, I forgot that I had this lesson today.
Yeah, no issues. All right, great. All right, Deepak. So I welcome you to the English speaking class for today. And the topic that
Mhm,
we have before us is Would you rather? So I think it's a kind of a comparison that we have to make. So I'll give you a situation and then you have to make a comparison and give your views accordingly. Right? Okay.
mhm.
So I think it's a very common thing that whether we want to go into the past or maybe go into the future, right? So these are the two. So would you rather go back into the past and change something about your past, or would you rather go into the future and see what's going to happen in the future? What would you prefer and why?
I would always go for future.
Okay, why?
I wanna because I wanna change the future. Past is already gone, and I have learned many things from my past. Right. So why should I go and change? That was lesson for me.
Hmm.
Right. Whether it is good or bad strategy or something blissful happened, that was lesson. That was a lesson. But now I have learned from those all past things, and now I will apply. Okay, good things. I have to correct the thing that I cannot repeat that mistake again in future. So I will create my future. I will go and try to make my future bright.
Mm, yes, absolutely. All right. So do you think a lot of people are very curious to know about the future. Do you think that we can control our future in any way and why?
Yes, I think 90% you can control. 90% your future is in control, and everybody can control if they know how they can control their future. But people are this day, they are not aware and they are not willing to know that no that lesson how they can control.
Hmm.
Yes, and yeah, we can control.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So let's move on to the next situation of would you rather. Um, so I'm just looking at some of the prompts over here. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early? So would you rather be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early? Why or why not?
I would be early, 20 minutes early, because if I have an appointment with the doctor or with anybody, if I'm early, maybe I'm 20 minutes early. I have to wait till the time I'm waiting. I can finish my another work, you know. But that will show how serious I am. Unfortunately, I connected late today with you, you know. But that will show you how curious I am regarding this meeting, you know. So that will enhance my, we can say, personality, or people will more fascinate towards me,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay, all right, fair enough. Okay, let us try to move on to a topic where you can speak continuously for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, because these are just random, would you rather kind of questions which is not allowing us to have a hold on a particular topic and have a smooth conversation. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk a little bit on social media. I think each one of us have a social media platform, whether Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or anything. So, in your opinion, how does social media influence our lives? To what extent does it influence?
Okay, nice. question. And of course, if you, it's all about the page and the influencer you are following. What kinds of influence, you are looking for on social media. The things you watch, so you will be become. The things you will listen, so you will become. It's all about the content, what you are watching, what you are hearing, what you want, what pages you are liking.
Mm-hmm.
So I also access social media, and I have almost, I am following one on Insta 100 something people, and those all are, they're like my mentor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only two or three people I am following them. They are my friend. Otherwise, most of the people are my. I follow them. They are mentor. They are author. They are public speaker. They are motivational speaker. They are entrepreneur. I follow all those people so that I can, whatever they say, whatever they are teaching about the career, I can pick up those all lesson.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So
Oh.
people say, oh, social media, you should not use social media. You can use, if you use in a correct way, you can learn many things regarding your career. But if you are being entertained, you are using social media as a platform of entertainment, then it's ruining your career. You are ruining your future, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So uh, obviously there is social media, good or bad is the two sides of same coin, but you have to use in a proper way, in a good way, right?
Yes.
So if I'm learning English, right? So my interest in English, so I will follow as much as page regarding English. Those pages are teaching you English vocabs, grammar. That's how I can enhance my communication skills, my English, after following
Yes.
those pages, right? So that is how I use social media.
Okay. All right. Do you think social media has a negative influence on the youth,
Yes,
and how?
I think negative. No, I think so. I cannot blame social media negative influence. I already mentioned what you are watching. It's your choices. Social media not coming and like my page and they're not popping up. There is a yeah, artificial intelligence. The things you spend 20 to 30 seconds more than the video, that will absorb what you are interested in, and that will pop up same kinds of videos whether you are liking or not.
Hmm.
You are interested in these videos whether you are liking or not, and when you spend 20 seconds or 30 seconds, next time whenever you will open your social media, same kinds of videos we will reflect on your screen.
Yes.
So that's how if you are liking, then that means that will absorb that you are interested in these kinds of videos. They will send you same types of content again and again, and you will enjoy that.
Hmm. Yes.
So before I liking, I think twice or thrice, so is this going to help me? I like only those content that is related to my future, the things I want to learn. And most of the people these days, people do not want to be educated. They want to be entertained. They're spending hours and hours on social media watching dance and comedy, something like that, that cannot enhance your your personality or your knowledge.
Yes, absolutely. That cannot entertainment that cannot enhance your personality or knowledge. Absolutely. So, Deepak, thank you so much for speaking on this particular topic. Is it okay if I share some feedback and corrections with you during the session?
Yes, you can. Is this
Okay.
our end of the session?
No, no, no. We have a good 10 more minutes to go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, thank you so much, Deepak, for speaking on this topic. And of course, I think with that, I would like to share some feedback with you. You do well in terms of your confidence. I think even your thought process is pretty good because the kind of ideas and the points that you've shared are very relevant to the topic. However, somewhere you could work a bit more on vocabulary, maybe better phrases, or better words which are a little above average, which will only help you to express yourself better. Yes, so I think that's something that you could work on. Okay, all right, great. So on that note, let's move on. Let's talk a little bit about the lifestyle and the kind of work culture today. So do you think that the work culture has changed in today's day and age, and is it for the better or for the worse?
Work culture has been changed. Yes, it has been changed. Sorry. Like I need to think.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm sorry. Could you say that again? I didn't get it.
I said I need to think. I need to think. Work
Yeah, yeah,
culture.
sure, sure. You can think. No problem. Take your time.
Mm,
When you're ready, you may begin.
No, I don't think it's work culture. People has been changed to their attitude has been changed towards their work, but work culture, I don't think it's been changed. As per me, right? Because these days people they choose work as per their interest, right?
Yes.
And I think uh, in 1985, I think 1985, it the work schedule has been created that everybody need have to work 8 hours a day, right? I'm not sure. I think between 1985 around. So in on global, it was made a principle that everybody has to work 8 hours a day and 7 days, 6 days in a week. If people want to extend, they can work 7 days in a week. Uh, that's that's all I can say. What do you think?
Yes, absolutely. I think work culture in today's day and age has changed drastically. So we have work from home has become a culture which was never there earlier. It was unheard of. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely changes are there. All right, moving on, let's talk a little bit about travel. So I would like you to talk about your favorite holiday destination. So we all take holidays maybe with our friends or family at some given point in time. So I would like you to talk about one such place that you visited which was exceptionally enjoyable, and why did you enjoy that place? Yeah.
I holiday place. I wanna I wanna travel across the country, especially US, Australia, and because I am willing to visit US because US is the place where people from across the country they want to visit there, right? And they they have resource. They have many resource. You can be rich from street to you can be wealthy from street, from zero to hero you can be, and people want to go there, want to settle their life there. So I want to figure it out why people why they are superpower. Us, why they are superpower, and how they spend their time, how is their culture, you know why they are superpower, how they spend, how they treat people. I want to learn those culture.
Okay. All right.
Uh-huh.
So, why is culture so important to you?
Yeah, that is the significance. Culture is the significance, you know, and what your culture is, so we can identify who you are, right?
Okay.
How you talk, how you treat other people, how you take your schedule, you know, how you work, how you respect your society, you know. It's matter a lot. So I think we must learn, and there is nothing to learning, nothing knowing or learning in other culture. There is nothing wrong in knowing and learning other culture, but obviously we must know.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right, Deepak, you do well in terms of your English. Your fluency is good. I think you're able to frame complete sentences. So only thing I want you to work on vocabulary. I think that's something that if you do, it
Mhm.
will enhance your level of communication even more. Right. So
Yeah.
that's something that okay. So moving on, I would like you to talk of a very difficult time, a difficult situation, a problematic situation that you faced. It could be yours, or you can give somebody else's example also. It's okay. It's not necessary. It should only be yours. And how did you overcome that challenge? How did you overcome that problem? Whose help did you take? What did you do? How did you get the courage? How did you face that situation, and how did you overcome it?
So what kinds of situation? What kinds of?
Anything. It could be anything. For example, you were preparing for an exam, or
Mhm.
maybe you faced some kind of situation which was problematic. So how did you face that, and how did you overcome it?
Yeah, that's nice question. And every problem is an opportunity. If you change the way you look at, that's opportunity. People blame the pandemic. Oh, pandemic, I lost someone, or I lost my job, I lost my business. You know, I came on the road because of my job. So any crisis you are facing in your life, that is opportunity. Crisis ask you to reinvention, ask for rethinking, reinvention, think out of the box. I'm learning these all things, right? So whenever I face any crisis, I don't take it in a wrong way. That is forcing me. You have to change your thinking pattern. On the same point, you feel bad. That later on, when you realize, no, that was good. That whatever happened, that was good for me. Life doesn't happen to you; it's happened for you. That means you can change. You can change. You can grow. You can get out of your comfort zone. Many people, become millionaire in crisis, in pandemic. They totally never thought, oh, I could do these things, and they're doing because of crisis, pandemic. So I don't take it. Yeah, temporary. Sometimes you feel bad. Oh, it should be not done. But after 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years, when you think about, oh, that was happened for good. If that could not happen, I would not hear. Right. As per me, when pandemic, hit in India, I was jobless. Before pandemic, I was 3 months sadly less. I had no salary, you know. And after pandemic hit in India, I again for 8 or 9 months, again I had to spend without seeing a penny. I went to my hometown. I spent 8 or 9 months. I came back to Delhi. I again asked for job. No, none of people, gave me a job. So I thought, oh, why should I ask for a job? Let's do something my own. I contacted people. I introduced myself then, and I got, associated with many people, and now I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a fitness entrepreneur now because of pandemic. So I'm happy from my life right now because of pandemic. Who am I am? Otherwise, I would be working for someone else.
Okay, very well. All right, Deepak, wonderful. I think you do an excellent job in terms of your communication. Wish you all the very best. You do well. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next session.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you, Deepak. Cheers. Bye bye.